Dangerously close calls between drones and airplanes are skyrocketing across the U.S., including right here in Oregon.
Haley Rush with the Fox 12 Investigators joins us live in the studio. And Haley, you spoke with a pilot for this story who says a drone actually struck his plane.
Yes, this is an interview you'll only see here this morning. The pilot says it happened near Aurora last year. Thankfully, he's okay, but through my investigation, I found drones are flying way too close to planes, and it's happening way too often. It's a day Dale Weir will never forget.
They think it was a quadcopter and one of the motors hit right about there.
A day he involuntarily made history.
Not where you wanted to make history.
No, I prefer my 15 minutes of fame to be other endeavors.
On May 29th, 2018, Weir was flying near Aurora when he says a drone suddenly struck the wingtip of his plane.
So immediately, the first thing I did was make sure the airplane was not damaged, particularly the controls.
Weir landed safely.
I would say that I was lucky.
Investigators never found the drone or person flying it.
But I might add that the drone operator was never in any danger.
Weir's story is unique in that he's the first plausible case of a drone striking an airplane in the U.S., according to the National Transportation Safety Board.
If we had encountered this drone any place but the wingtip, for instance, going through the windshield or the horizontal stabilizer, would have had an entirely different outcome. I might have been the first fatality in the U.S. rather than first strike.
But what's not unique? Regular close calls with drones and planes.
FAA rules don't allow drones to fly within 5 miles of an airport or above 400 feet without permission.
Yet FAA data shows more than 2,000 pilot drone sightings in the U.S. last year. 31 of those were in Oregon, including Weir's incident. That's nearly double from 2015, when there were only 18 sightings in the state. In pilots, spotting drones happens just about everywhere, even near PDX.
The airport police have been notified several times last year of drone sightings. Generally, that's by pilots who are coming into PDX and they see something, and it's rather startling.
A startling sight, and for Weir, a startling encounter.
If you're operating a drone or an unmanned vehicle, get educated. Because if you don't, it's you may be putting somebody else's life at risk. Because at some point, somebody's going to meet a drone and not going to be lucky.
So, a very interesting piece there, but this is something that affects all of us, right? Not just a pilot, not just someone flying a drone.
Right. Most of us have flown, we're going to fly, and we want our skies to be safe.
Yeah.
So is there anything someone can do about this? I mean, this is crazy.
It's hard. Local law enforcement that I talked to, from what I gathered, it's hard to catch them by the time they get there. If there's a call, the drone operator is usually gone. But the FAA says it is taking steps to address the problem, like soon enforcing a remote identification rule. Basically, that just means that they'll be able to track the drone and the operator while it's in the air.
So hopefully, it makes it easier.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully that will help. But to read FAA's full statement, they're doing a couple things. You can head to our website, kptv.com.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Haley, thank you.
Thank you.